You can pray, you can drink, you can wait on the rain. Either way, it's gonna burn.
Hey, roll tide, roll. The 2012 BCS national champions, Alabama. Can I get a roll tide?
You won't get one from me, but we're back, buddy.
Somebody's salty. No, you can't be. LSU just won.
LSU just won the national championship in baseball, but hey, we are back. Are we rolling right now?
Yeah.
We're going?
I hope. I just did a whole roll tide skit.
You sure did. Well, what a day to drink a beer.
Hey, no better day than today. Mine isn't a beer, though. I got a vodka Sprite.
You're an animal, sir.
I don't know. Some people call it alcoholism.
It's part of the game, but
That's my first drink in like 3 or 4 days, man. I just want one to knock off the edge and enjoy it, man.
There's nothing like that 4-day break. And
I ain't trying to get crazy, you know what I mean? I'm just
Yeah.
gonna have a stiff drink and I'm gonna chillax a little bit.
Yeah,
That's part of America, baby.
we're in the heart of summer now. See ya, Proud Month.
I guess
It's
that ended yesterday. I ain't
Yeah.
seen nothing about that. I haven't been on social media today.
Yeah, I didn't
But,
see too much about it this year either.
I didn't. I saw that the federal, like the government, they didn't recognize it this year. I think that's why we didn't see a lot of it. I didn't see many commercials, nothing.
Yeah, could be the administration.
Could be the administration, And I ain't saying I've got a gay dog, so I'm pretty sure he prefers male dogs. He won't hump women dogs. He likes boy dogs, and
He sleeps up next to you in the bed instead of Rachel.
he does. He likes to spoon me, and man, that's what I'm saying that's why I'm saying I would say I don't have a dog in this race, but I literally have a dog in this race.
Yeah.
And so we love him. You know what? We love him either way. I mean,
Yeah, well,
I guess this episode may come out just a little bit after July 4th, but
Yeah,
just know that we love America.
yes, and we're happy to live here, and we are not leaving. And if you don't like it, leave.
That's right. We're here, baby. I mean, I can't think of anywhere else I would want to go
No.
other than Rome. I want to go to Rome, Italy pretty bad.
I mean, we can go places to visit.
I might stay
Yeah,
there.
I mean, I'd visit anywhere, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm not living anywhere else.
Right.
I did that thing that you taught me with the Chat GPT, and I was like talking to it today. And I asked it what's how many days do you need in Italy to do the complete tour of Italy? And it was telling me about 20 days
Okay.
to start from the north and do the complete tour of the Italy. I'm like, I want to do that. I want to go to Venice and paddle through the city.
Yeah.
I want to go to the
Physical
I want to go.
paddle.
Yeah, I want to go to the Leaning Tower of Pisa, whatever it is,
You got 20 G's laying around?
and put my hand. I do not have 20 G's laying around.
That's
I
what
could
it
probably
costs. Yeah.
I could probably scrap together two,
Yeah.
so I could probably get out there.
Bro, I'm
We need
trying
this podcast to hit big, huh?
Come on, man, we need to blow up.
We need to go during the time that they had that crazy event in Florence where the corners of the city or each portion of the city or whatever ward of the city, I don't know what they call it. They have a team that they put together and it's pretty much rugby. I can't remember what they call it, but it is intense.
I've seen
that. regular
blood,
people?
blood sport,
Yeah, I've seen
regular
the
people,
videos.
the baddest dudes from
Could I
each part.
hop in a game?
It's almost like Italian
Maybe.
football a little bit.
Yeah, it's like their
That's
own
Italian
version.
football.
I mean,
I
I'd
mean,
assume
they're
it's like
beating the shit out of
rugby
each
kind
other,
of.
yeah.
Yeah. Dude, you're 2 years late, though. If you wanted to go to Italy for something awesome, the Ryder Cup was there for 2 years ago.
Yeah, that would have been cool. But I'm going for the history and shit though.
Oh, you savant.
Yeah, I want to go to Rome.
Yeah,
and
I
just
got
see
you.
yeah, all the Colosseum and all that.
Dude, I bet drinking in Rome's fun.
I bet it is, dude. I would kill a couple glasses of red in Italy
Oh, we'd be wine
with
drunk.
some fettuccine. Don't give me none of that damn red sauce, but give me some fettuccine. Oh.
I'd be red in the
Or
face.
Alfredo. Fettuccine's the noodle.
Yeah, I'd be fat and red in the face, baby.
But they're not though. They eat a lot of pasta and they drink a lot and they're not fat.
Really?
I think it's because they walk a lot and stuff.
Well, their food's unprocessed.
Yeah, it's gotta
I mean,
be that too.
if you, that is definitely probably 90% of it. But if you walk a lot, man, you can stay in decent shape.
For sure. 10,000 steps a day, they say, is what you need to stay in
I've been
good
doing
shape
the weighted
no matter
vest.
what you eat. Yeah.
I got it. I've been doing it every day. 65 pounds, and I walk about a mile or a little over a mile.
Does it kick your ass?
My traps mainly are the bad thing. My traps are burning. But yeah, I think it's helping. I went to the doctor today, and I was 10 pounds down.
Oh, that's
Hey.
good. That's really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's got to be good for me.
I'm probably 10 pounds up.
Hey, come on, that's kind of hype. We need to get more buttons in this
Yeah,
thing, man.
dude. I want some sound. That's
the
like
best button we got.
bow, 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 bow.
Hit it one more time just to get me hype. Hey, he ain't fat no more. He ain't fat no more. Still a little fat, but we're working on it.
Dude, wait, play it one more time because my LSU Tigers just won the national championship.
Hey, go
Yeah.
Tiger. Go Tiger.
Yeah.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers. Yeah, LSU baseball just won the national championship in baseball, and we are officially the greatest baseball program in the history of college baseball.
Really?
It's determined, yeah. USC is the only team with more national championships, and they won all of theirs before 1980, and we've won all of ours after 1990. That's pretty damn good.
That's pretty good, dude.
Yeah.
Go Tigers. Looks like I'm wearing panties.
But, dude, let me tell you, Louisiana's not just an athletic, or LSU's not just an athletic beast. It's a drinking culture. It is a culture of fun. It is a culture of tailgating. It is a culture of constant party. There is not a day of the week that those guys don't drink down there, and I envy it. It is so much. It's so different than North Alabama.
No hangovers?
I don't think that. I think it is in their genetics to stay
Drunk?
Yeah, and just not be hungover. Yeah.
Are they productive?
Yeah, oh yeah. They're all functioning alcoholics down there. Shout out my boys in Louisiana. They are so much fun.
Good, hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, drinking culture here is just different because people do
What
it
are
here.
they all
just hide it.
22, dude? Because once you hit about 28, it's
No.
like the next day just will rock you.
No. I'm talking about all these guys that host tailgates that are in their 50s and still just bang it out every day and don't care. They are walking animals.
The rest of the nation's soft.
Yes. Well, there's a couple other states where the drinking culture is strong, but there's not much like Louisiana. I saw where Wisconsin actually has the most counties where alcohol consumption is the highest.
Because beer and cheese and
Well,
guess it's
dude,
beer.
so cold up in those areas too. What you got to do besides drink most of the year?
Yeah.
that is true.
Yeah, drink and
I
have
mean-
sex.
What?
That's what my buddy from Minnesota always used to tell me. I asked him, I said, what do y'all do in the winter? He goes, we get drunk and have sex. Because you'll have your girlfriend over and you're just stuck inside for 6 hours.
Oh
and
my
that's it.
God,
Yeah.
dude! Screw Rome, Italy. I'm going to Wisconsin in the winter.
You're visiting Minnetonka, Minnesota, huh?
Rachel's like, "Well, how come every winter we have to go to Wisconsin?" But like, no,
Because
You'll
you just got to
see.
stay in the room for 4 days.
you'll
Yeah.
see.
What
yeah,
else
yeah.
you gonna do?
We're
Yeah.
just gonna stay at this Best Western and tear down the mini bar.
Dude, I went ice fishing up there in February.
I remember you,
And it was awesome, dude. You literally go out in an ice house that's like it's basically like a camper that's just sat on a lake. And the whole time I was worried that it was, it'd fall through because you find out that the ice is only a few feet thick, but it can hold up thousands of pounds.
It's a pretty conservative state, isn't it?
No, Minnesota.
No?
Tim Walz is the governor.
Oh hell, that's where George Floyd was.
Yeah, Minnesota, Minneapolis.
What about Wisconsin?
Wisconsin is like a swing state.
Yeah, that's right. That one
Yeah.
of the blue walls, or what do they call it?
Well,
Blue balls, or
No, I think that Trump won it this year, though.
yeah, he won. like, every
Minnesota's
swing
blue.
state.
Minnesota's huge blue.
It's because they actually let people vote this year and counted their vote.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the census.
For the first time in
yeah.
like ever, they actually counted everybody's
Yep.
vote, and he won like by a landslide.
Yeah, well, I think that the census is going to be reworked this year in 2025.
Is that good?
Yeah, like they're actually going to count the correct number of people
Is
and
that
not
why they're
include
doing all
the
these damn
immigrants.
deportations?
Yeah, it probably is.
Is that actually happening?
Yeah.
Like, is it like like when COVID happened, like it was like not a real thing until you're like, oh my God, I heard like Grandma Susie's cousin got COVID. Then you're like, okay, now this is a real thing. It's like,
Yeah.
will it set in when somebody we know gets
Yeah.
deported? And I'm just like, oh my God, they're actually snatching them up.
Dude, that's so funny you say that about COVID, though, because it's honestly, we're in such a bubble in Alabama. It felt like COVID wasn't real until we finally knew somebody that had it.
Yeah, that's how it's going to feel like with the deportations.
Yeah, one of our buddies is going to get ripped down back to
They
Mexico.
took Lewis? Damn it.
Lewis is gone.
You mean I have to cut my own grass? That's terrible.
It's true, though. It's
But
funny.
we came from
Yeah.
a predominantly Hispanic.
Yeah, well, there's a huge
high
Hispanic
school.
presence. In
But
our,
I don't
yeah.
think that they can take like the anchor babies. Like they should. What do they do there?
I
Dude,
mean,
I need to watch
No,
the damn news.
they're talking about that, right? They're talking
No,
about
if you're born
changing
here,
that.
you're a citizen, right?
They're talking about changing
They
that.
are. They are.
But like the people, they're grandfathered in. The people that are already
Yes.
here.
They
Yeah,
are.
you can't take that away. Yeah, but like,
They're not. Yeah.
oh God, dude, my house clean. I don't want to give up her information. I don't have to say her name, but my house cleaner, she's say it where the government can't tell what I'm doing. She's pregnant, and she would have an anchor baby, but it's like it's a couple months. What if they like put a bill out before?
God, they're gonna
I
hear
don't know
this,
if
and
it's a-
they're gonna hear this, and ICE is gonna pull up at your doorstep.
I'm pretty sure it was an executive order, but I might be wrong about that. So
Oh God.
Well, to get off politics, I'll bring back up the drinking culture from Louisiana. What is your what's another state with a great drinking culture that's in the South, not Wisconsin or Minnesota?
Like an actual culture?
Yeah, Florida beach.
No,
Yeah,
Florida.
Florida.
Yeah, it has a great drinking culture, but I feel like it's like, the beach. I mean, but it's like there's a lot of people that aren't from Florida in Florida.
You're right.
So like I feel like it's not culture. I feel like it's just like people go there to drink because it's Florida. It's not like it's like got a history of like people there that I think maybe
it's not an inherited culture. It's a it's a melting pot.
I would
of
say
people.
like Kentucky, West Virginia, moonshining.
Oh, whiskey. Yeah.
Yeah, East Tennessee.
Like the hills, East Tennessee. I would say
The
that's
bourbon
like,
belt.
yeah, that's a cool little drinking
it is.
area. Like they say, like you can't go into the mountains at night, like the Appalachian Mountains. You know,
Oh, wow.
I don't know why, because they'll kill you or something.
You hear banjos? Is that what that was?
Yeah, that's a movie, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Wait, so let's do a little thing. When I'm going to name a state, and you tell me that state's what you think is that state's most popular drink.
I'm ready for it.
Let's see how correct you are. I'm going to name a state, and you tell me what you think the most popular drink is in that state. So if you're at a random bar here in Florence, Alabama, and you meet a guy from Georgia, what's he drinking?
Oh God, I'm going beer. I'm gonna say
Just pick pick a type of beer.
this is harder than I thought.
Yeah. Okay, let's do a different one. If you meet a guy
No,
here at a
let's
bar,
do Georgia. Let's do. I'm gonna say. Oh my God, am I gonna say Michelob on every state?
it's probably Michelob in Georgia.
Okay.
What is it, Noah?
I mean, this says Tito's vodka.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
got
now
it right
this
in my,
says-
I literally had it in the palm of my hand.
It's very hard. It says it's very hard to break down exactly.
Okay. This is a good one. Louisiana.
Oh God,
I already know what it is. I can guarantee it almost.
whiskey?
No.
It's not that weird shit you can get. It's like
Gin?
absinthe
No.
that they sell it down in New Orleans. Is it something just nasty?
Yeah.
Like a hurricane?
I think it's either tequila or it's a shitty vodka.
This says mainly due to its popularity in New Orleans, the Hennessy.
Oh hell, next. Let's
I don't know if it's Hennessy. Yeah, I mean it's
That's what
probably
it
very
says.
popular. It's probably
different
popular in
lists.
Louisiana. That's hilarious.
Dude, Hennessy is dog shit.
Hennessy's
different
ass.
I mean, it is the
Yeah.
worst liquor ever created. Have you ever had that a Hennessy and Hypnotic?
Not a hypnotic. I've had Hennessy.
They call it the Incredible Hulk because it turns, I think, green. I had one cup of it one time, and dude, I blacked out at a Dick's Last Resort. And one of my buddies, he had a cup too, and he had to throw up, and he went to go to the bathroom, and he went in the kitchen and threw up all in the kitchen.
This is all from Hennessy?
Yes, Hennessy and Hypnotic, the Incredible Hulk. And then me and my brother got in a fight outside of the Dick's Last Resort.
Were you drugged?
I don't know, it could have been.
Are you sure it's before you...
Dick's Last Resort in Panama City.
Yeah, I know exactly what we're talking about, but I was saying before you tear down the Hennessy name, were you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure it's dog shit. Yeah, it was Hennessy and Hypnotic. Sure, I'm 100%.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I've had
dude.
Hypnotic. Isn't it Hennessy? Is brandy? Am I tripping?
Hennessy is something else.
Oh, I thought, okay, my bad.
No,
Cognac?
Hennessy is a
Cognac?
liqueur. They call it liqueur, I think.
Cognac? Is that what it is?
It's cognac.
Cognac. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
it's a cognac, and it is dog.
It's
shit.
spelled, I think it's spelled Cogniac.
Cognac.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I've only had it a time or two, and I didn't like it. I had it at dude. I actually had it at the Drink Factory in Florence.
Yeah,
Yeah, a long time
I can't
ago.
believe that people drink that.
Yeah, well, to each his own, I guess.
Yeah, dude, the Hennessy's terrible.
All right, we'll do one more state though. I got
Oh,
one
yeah,
more.
I wanna ask you one, too.
There's
Yeah.
50. There's 50.
Yeah, I wanna
there's
ask you
50
one,
states,
too.
Yeah,
Let's
All right,
rip some.
Ask me one.
Okay, Oregon.
Dude, I've actually been to Oregon. I've spent a week in Eugene, which there was a lot of green hair there. I'm going to say Oregon's drink of choice is, and if I'm going to pick a liquor and a beer, I think if it's beer, it's probably some type of IPA. And
Yeah,
if
something weird.
it's liquor, I'm going to say it's probably Tito's too.
Do you have a type of wine that it could be?
Oh, is it
Ooh.
is it a cab?
No. So
Cabernet.
it says you were right about that. Well, pale ale, some type of pale ale.
Yeah, IPA.
For the beer.
Yeah.
Pinot Noir is the second.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't have a
Yeah,
liquor. It
it's a
doesn't
white
have a
wine, I
liquor.
think. Or
They
it's Pinot.
fancy up
No,
there.
Pinot's right. Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
red
sorry.
wine.
Yeah, sorry. I'm not a wine drinker.
All right, let's rip another one.
Bunch of short-haired women and long-haired dudes up there in
I'm
Oregon.
telling you, man, there's a lot of blue hair and a lot of weed smoke.
What
there.
is it about switching? Like it's supposed to be long-haired women and short-haired dudes.
Oh, they swapped that up in Eugene, Oregon now.
Coming from a hippie himself, I guess.
Yeah, I got a little bit of flow too, but not a lot. But
I got you beat on the floor. I got
yeah.
I got a longer hair than you.
oh yeah,
My hair's longer. Pull yours out.
New Hampshire.
And then Noah can ask one after this. New Hampshire?
Yep, New Hampshire.
Oh, God. I just feel like they just like eat popcorn or something weird up there.
They eat popcorn.
New Hampshire, like something warm, like a coffee liquor thing, like Bailey's. I'm saying Bailey's in New Hampshire.
No, it's Bud Light.
Oh, go
okay.
figure.
Yeah.
But hey, they rebranded and I like them now.
Yeah, I like Bud Light too, but I think New Hampshire's pretty liberal, but who knows? All right, ask me one, and then we'll ask Noah.
What's a Noah ask one?
Oh yeah, no, ask me. I'm the connoisseur here.
I'm about to take a guess.
Arkansas.
Oh, hell.
Oh, come on, Miller Lite.
Bunch of Church of Christ up there. They ain't drinking.
It says Evan Williams.
Damn, they cheat.
I mean, I'm trying to double check this with two different lists, but that's what they're both saying. So,
All
I
right.
mean,
Well, that's that.
You know what's crazy
they're-
is I have a buddy from Arkansas that I play baseball with, and I swear when he would drink Evan Williams most of the time.
No way.
I'm like having this memory refreshed all of a sudden. He would drink Evan Williams. I wonder if that's like the culture thing,
It might be, dude.
or if he was just balling on a budget.
Let me tell you this: their whole baseball team was drinking Evan Williams the other night when they blew it in the College World Series.
Burn, hit the thing.
Dude, they absolutely botched it, dude. They've botched it twice now.
I didn't even watch a single game. Isn't that a shame?
all right, last one. What's Alabama's favorite liquor?
Oh,
Favorite liquor here in our home state? I'm going to say it's a type of whiskey. And I'm going to go with Jack Daniels.
oh,
You taking a rip at it?
yeah. I like whiskey. I think that's good. I'm gonna go with Tito's though.
Okay.
I mean, you were close with the whiskey. It's Crown Royal.
Oh,
Really?
why did we know
I
that?
like Crown
We
Royal.
drank Crown
I'm
a lot.
from Alabama.
Hey, does it have the most drank beer in Alabama?
It doesn't have a beer for Bama. No.
Okay.
Some of
I
the
would say
places
it's
do.
probably Miller. Miller or
Miller
Busch.
Lite
Busch
or
Light.
Busch Light's a
Yeah.
good.
Dude, they've
guess.
got rollbacks at Walmart right now.
What does that mean?
Like a rollback, like they're discounting beer. $15 for 24 Busch Lights at Walmart right now.
Oh, I like a Busch Latte.
Yeah, I do too.
There's only
We-
one that with Miller Lite.
Who is it? Mississippi?
Ohio.
Oh, okay. Dude, that kind of makes sense. Checks out. Hardworking man.
Is that that's what Ohio is the hardworking man?
I mean, so
There's a lot of them.
yeah, well, Ohio is like that. It's like a factory state, you know, like a lot of like union men.
you know, like the pill mill is like Portsmouth, Ohio, and like
Okay.
West Virginia, all that area is like
Yeah.
that's where it all started. Was those doctors right in there? I read a book about it one time in college, and
And
it's
then
like,
Florida just came in and said,
but that's where like the doctors really started like writing. What was the one big one? Damn it, dude!
Hell if I know.
The big OxyContin.
yeah.
They started writing OxyContin to everybody, and everybody it was
Oxycodone?
OxyContin. It's oxycodone, but it was like the most addictive form
Oh,
that Purdue Pharma made, and they got everybody up there hooked on it. And so, like, they were writing it for years, getting away with it, rolling in billions of dollars, and then they finally took it away. Well, all these people are addicted, and these, they can't get doctors to write it anymore because they're cracking down, and so that's why everybody went to heroin. And so that's why everybody up there is addicted to heroin, is because they got off their pain pills and they have no other way to hit that same receptor, right? The pain receptor. And so they have to get heroin off the street to get the same things. They're literally physically addicted.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, and it all started from the doctors, just these drug reps coming in and be like, write this for pain. People come in and be like, my back. After a month, they'd be like, this shit's working. And then 6 months later, their life's ruined and in shambles.
That's a big pharma conspiracy.
It's not even a conspiracy. It happened, and like they settled in court, and all they had to do was pay back a bunch of money.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it definitely
But they made,
happened.
but that's how that always goes. Pay back some money. They made $100 billion and they only pay back $5 billion.
That's what's so
Yeah.
messed up, is that they killed and ruined the lives, and families are still ruined because of it, and all they had to do was pay back some money.
Yeah, that's
I can't remember the guy's name, but no, there's a Netflix documentary about it you need to watch.
Oh,
It's
okay.
cool too.
Yeah.
It's about that book. I don't remember what it's called.
Dude, speaking of Netflix documentaries, you just told me you watched the Liver King documentary.
Dude, unreal. I have a little bit of a conspiracy on that. Is like, if you see the crash out with him, like with Joe Rogan, and he looks terrible.
Yeah, he tried to hunt Joe
Like
Rogan
one
down.
eye's like pigments messed up, and then like he looks like he's on meth, and his skin looks terrible. But he started saying, "Don't watch my documentary. never watch that. We need to boycott it because of all the producers and directors that were involved. They're terrible. And I got to thinking about it because I immediately went and watched the documentary. It was badass. But the whole time I was thinking was like, I would have never watched this if he would have just been like, hey, this is Liver King. Go watch my documentary. The only way he got me to watch that documentary is by him looking like he's methed out or just messing around. And looked like his skin was terrible. He had eye pigmentation problems. He's like literally calling Joe Rogan out to fight him and gets arrested for terror, like he's a terrorist. And he says, don't watch my new documentary. These directors and producers, they're terrible. We should boycott their productions. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to watch it. And it got me to watch it. I wonder if it's like the most genius marketing ever.
It's reverse psychology.
Dude.
Yeah.
Because you have to admit, with Liver King, you could say what you want to about the steroids and stuff. He was one of the most watched guys, one of the most viral guys for years. So you can't tell me the dude doesn't know how to go viral.
You're exactly right.
And so he knows how to market stuff. I'm wondering if this crash, I hope that it's, not like he's going through something, but I'm wondering if this crash out is like just the most genius marketing ever.
It's all a scheme. Yeah.
Dude, it may be because it worked. And dude, you need to go watch it. I'm telling you, it's actually bad. It's like, he actually works out, like you have to work out hard.
Well, yeah, but he also...
He did do a lot of steroids, but you need to go see how he lives because he actually lives it.
I know, but it's just one thing to say that you're this primal,
right,
completely natural beast, and then to just be doing steroids.
Should have never done it. His whole team didn't know it.
Oh, really?
His whole team did. He lied to them and told them, they're like, they saw how hard he worked.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, he literally is just like the most badass dude ever. He doesn't do it. So he lied to everybody. And so that's on him. He shouldn't have done it. I think he just got too consumed with it. But dude,
he's got a down wife though, bro. She is a ride or die.
Seriously.
I watched it. That's all I'm saying. She is ride or die.
Oh, you watched the
whole
documentary?
Yeah.
Is it not sick though?
It is. Yeah.
Yeah. And no, he does have a ride or die wife because she's still with him while he's methed out or whatever. Like, and he's going on all these speeches and these videos, and she's standing by his side. Stand by your man.
Dude, I remember, I didn't follow him too closely, but I remember seeing this random video of him like sitting down with his family at the dinner table and him being like, this is what the primals are eating tonight. And he's feeding his kid a catfish liver, and he's feeding his daughter a monkey liver and all kinds of
bull testicle.
Yeah, just crazy
The coolest
shit.
thing on the documentary, I say the coolest thing, maybe the nastiest thing, is when they kill a bull, and they go cut it open and cut the testicle out, and the whole family eats from the testicle of the bull.
I mean, that 250 years ago, they might have done that.
And they like prayed over the bull or whatever before they killed it.
Yeah, he's playing that primal role.
But dude, he may actually be suffering from like some mental health. I mean, I can imagine with steroids and stuff, and then you have like a fallout, but like...
And all you're doing is eating raw bull testicles? Probably something's going on, dude.
I mean, there's a lot of people in Hollywood that are... You see the mental health crisis happen to them, Look at Amanda Bynes.
They get used to a certain level of fame, and they're addicted to it. I mean, it's like Liver King says in his documentary, like he said, I would equate it to like what cocaine feels like the feeling of like viral videos. Everybody thinks you're the man. It's like the coolest feeling ever, and then you lose it, and then it's like, what left is there to live for?
Yeah.
And so, I mean, dude, and like mental health right now, dude, is terrible. I mean, there's just so many things, like especially in men. Like, dude, it's like we were talking about earlier. Like, it's hitting home now. It's like dudes we know. Like this shit is getting serious. Like, I think with men, we have like this, maybe just humans in general, we have this brain loop. And like, especially with me, like I don't have like any mental health. Like, you ain't got to worry about me, mom, if you're listening. But like seriously, like we have this brain loop thing where we find a problem. I find problems in my life all the time. And the next thing you know, my brain loops on it. I dwell on it, maybe is the word. And I just keep going. I'm like, well, if it wasn't for this, this is holding you back. You need to do this. Well, this is the problem. This is the problem in all your life. And then next thing you know, it becomes an actual problem and you're stuck on it. I think the brain loop thing, I mean, do you relate to that?
No, I relate to it a lot. Like, I think a lot of people, a lot of men in general who, and it's social media a little bit involved, but men who see other men who are really successful that haven't found their path yet, it causes them to just spiral. I think that's a big thing.
It's terrible, dude, because so first off, social media is fake. The internet is fake.
Yep.
All these people, like, for example, like, you just not to go back to the Liver King, dude, fake.
Yeah.
All this shit that looks so cool is fake. So when you see it, you're like, why does my life suck? Why am I just this normal guy that just has average things? And so you equate yourself to that. And dude, it's like, I feel like a lot of dudes feel like there's no space for them right now.
Yeah.
In this culture, because our culture sucks. Our culture praises and worships the wrong things.
Right.
And so therefore, like a lot of people just feel like they don't belong, you know?
Yeah,
And so
absolutely. No, I agree. I mean, the hardworking man and the 9-to-5 blue collar man is not the person that's looked up to anymore, and it's sad because it should be. The hardworking family man should be the the person that, hey, that's a good, that's what you should want to strive for, rather than being this whatever the thing is today. But
Hey, how about we strive to be good dads?
yeah.
good people, good dads,
And invest
yeah.
in the youth and make sure that, they don't get involved in the right things. I mean, we get on here and we crack up and we have drinks, and cheers to that. I'm glad we can be buddies and have good drinks. But I mean, alcohol is not the solution to problems. Only, drink to have a good time. But like if you're going through something, do not resort to alcohol.
No.
Resort to call somebody. There's plenty of people out there that want to talk to you and will help you through whatever you're going through. The last thing somebody wants to hear is that you're not here anymore. So, I mean, just reach out, man. There's tons of people that want to talk to you, especially men, dude. Men are the frontier of this mental health thing right now, unfortunately.
100%.
Sucks. And it could be there's all kinds of things that lead you down that road. I mean, like alcohol, feeling like there's no place for you. Pornography is a terrible thing.
Yes, it is. And it's easier than ever to access with social media now because it's all over social media.
Oh, my God. Like we were talking about, dude. You can get on the internet. And it ruins relationships, dude.
It
like
does.
It ruins
Yeah.
like now all of a sudden you think that this is real, dude. That's also like social media. That shit. People ain't just getting down like that.
No.
Like that ain't in every household bedroom. They ain't just doing the nasty for an hour. Are they? I don't know how you're doing it. But,
dude.
they see that and they think it's real. Same thing.
Yeah.
Why ain't my sex life like that? They equate it to that. Next thing you know, boom, now you got problems in the bedroom because, it's just, dude, every single thing we put on a pedestal is our biggest downfall.
Yeah.
This
No, I
culture
agree.
sucks, dude. It's just horrible for mental health. They didn't have mental health issues 50 years ago. They might have, but it wasn't like what we're dealing with now.
Well, the internet has caused it, and they didn't have the internet 50 years
They used
ago.
to,
Yeah, the way of life definitely affects it, I think, for sure.
It sucks, man, because everything's just we honestly have it too good. I feel
Yeah.
like we got it too good these days, so we have all these other problems have to come up.
Yeah. Convenience is a curse.
Convenience is killing us.
It's a curse, yeah. Yeah. I've
First
got
world
a,
problems.
I've got, speaking of porn, that'll work.
Hold on. That was the money shot.
Oh my God.
I am soaked with Tito's and Sprite.
You just squirted on the camera.
Oh my God, will the mic still work? Dude, I was not ready for that. Oh my God. Hey, cleanup crew, come get a towel. We need a warm towel.
They're deported.
Oh, I'm sticky. God, that's
Shit, I didn't mean to drop that on you. I was just saying, speaking of porn, I've got a really funny story.
Oh. All right, let's hear the story. I'm going to have to get a shower later.
Dude, this was like 10 years ago. One of my best buddies, he was home for Thanksgiving from college, and he hadn't seen his family in 3 or 4 months. And he was taking a shower before Thanksgiving, like an hour before all his family arrived. There were some neighbors over and some friends over at their house already, though. And he was in the bathroom in the back of their house, and he didn't realize his phone was Bluetooth to the sound bar in the living room that was in their like family area that like went into the kitchen. It was just the big room.
Them grandmas in there.
And dude, no, I'm dead serious. His dad and mom were both in there. His brother, sister, the neighbor, that they have neighbors that are good friends. They were over there, he said. And there was like their 2 family friends. There was like 8 people in the living room. And all they hear over the sound bar is the lead in to the porn video. So they're hearing like, "Oh, Big Daddy, what is that?" "Oh, wow, a package has been delivered." Whoa. So they're hearing the foreplay. And then all of a sudden, right over the TV, you just hear, You start hearing it, dude. And he said his buddy that was there was like the neighbor, and his buddy was their neighbor, and he comes running back as he instantly realized what was going on and ran back there and beat on the door and was like, "Turn the video off! Turn the video off!" And then he said he had to walk out in front of everyone like 20 minutes later. And
How do you face that?
Everyone's just staring at him, and he goes, I don't know what happened. He just played it off. He said he didn't know. He just lied. Said, that wasn't mine. I have no idea.
Dude, you've got no other option. You gotta lie.
You've got to lie. You
gotta
can't just be
lie.
like,
You
oh,
can't
my
face
bad.
that one.
No. It's so funny.
I'm not just gonna lie. I'm gonna point a finger at somebody else. I'm like, I know it was you. I know you've been watching porn.
You were on the Bluetooth.
I heard you watching porn. I heard it from everybody. Everybody's saying it. You were doing it. I'm blaming somebody.
That's got to be the neighbor on the Wi-Fi or on the
Oh my
Bluetooth.
God, dude, that was actually a funny story. That was worth spitting my drink out for. Oh my God, dude, I am
man.
sticky, man.
Oh, that's what she said.
We got to bring it back, dude. That was a fun era. That was
Dude,
a fun era, dude.
Well, The Office. So when The Office was in, it was big because that was Michael Scott's like go-to, zinger was. That's what she said, But The Office is now probably The Office is as popular as ever, but it's popular in the older generation, not the new.
Yeah, but it'll be like one of those things where here and as fast as stuff go, 5-10 years, it's going to be like the cool thing for kids to like go back and watch again. You know what I'm saying?
Watch old
Like a
shows.
classic.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know how Friends, people went back, like all these young kids, they went back and watched Friends. They love Friends. They weren't alive when it was being made,
No,
we were.
yeah.
I was barely alive when that shit was
yeah,
I feel like Tires is kind of like a Office a little bit.
yeah. It's awesome, man. Tires
It's like The
is
Office. It's like the only other show I can think of that gives me like Office vibes. Like
yeah.
pretty, like almost as funny.
Yeah.
Probably not as funny,
Well,
but it's
little tidbit about Tires in The Office that's very similar is that they filmed one thing and then they filmed again and just let them all kind of riff. And a lot of the scenes of The Office are just spontaneous. Michael Scott, Jim, not Jim. Cut that, damn. Steve Carell just going in, and Jim. I was gonna say Jim from The Office, but that's John Krasinski. But those guys just working together, and all the people just kind of just going, off script, and that's what Shane Gillis said in The Tires they do. So they'll film what Kiever wants them to do, and then they just go at their own pace and say their own
dude,
shit, and that's
gotta be way
that's
better.
what's used. Yeah.
it's like kind of riffing like we do.
Yeah, it is the same thing. Well, you get in that. I'm sure they get in that flow state when they're
That's
recording.
a real thing,
Yeah,
dude, for sure. I mean, we you felt it, like especially in like music when you're writing, you hit like a flow state.
yeah. No, absolutely.
I hit like a flow state. I don't know if it's a flow state. What is the state I hit when I get like a massage? It's like, what state would that be?
What would you be flowing on when you're
Well,
doing that?
what would you call the state of creativity?
Flowing on or floating on? If I'm on my belly, no, I'm just kidding. What?
Yeah. What would you call that, like, state of creativity? Like, we've talked about it before, whenever you're writing a song and everything you say is just working and you got 3 guys in the room or whatever, and everybody's like, oh, this is great. And every single verse just comes right together. The choruses come together and everything works. What's that creative flow state called?
It's kind of like there's a car. Yeah,
Is
I
it
mean,
flow
it's just
state?
flow state,
That's
but
it?
it's just like, it's kind of like there's a car or let's just say it's like when you're in baseball and you're like pitching and you're kind of like having an out of body experience.
Yeah, when
Where you're
everything's
like,
going.
Everything's just, it's kind of like there's a car that's being drove and you're not driving.
Yeah, I got you.
It's just like, it's just driving itself.
I see.
That's kind of like what it is when you hit the flow state. Dude, you got to go watch the new Brad Pitt movie.
F1?
I went Sunday night.
Yeah.
Dude, that is a badass movie. And no homo.
Brad Pitt.
One of the
No.
best actors ever.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be homo. I'm with you there. Hey, he's a good looking fella.
Oh, yeah.
Rachel's sitting there and she's like, oh my God, he's hot. I'm like, she is.
It's on.
Brad Pitt's a hot guy. No homo. Is that a gay thing to say? I don't know.
No, it's not gay. That's normal. No homo.
Yeah, I think that's you're thinking about it too much. If you're weird enough to say that he's not like
Yeah.
an attractive human being, then you're weird.
Yeah, he's an attractive human.
Oh,
being.
dude, Brad Pitt's down, and Leo and all the girls love them.
Yeah. Rightfully so. They're good looking dudes. They're like one of ones.
Yeah, they are.
And they're great actors.
Yep, and we're in a time where there's not a lot of great acting, like in new actors. You know what I mean? Like the old school guys are badass, dude, and they're old school now, which sucks.
You seen that thing? It's like when you're the 19-year-old on a date with Leo, and he's got like his hair,
Oh,
and he's just like this. You can't see his face.
He wore that to Jeff Bezos' wedding.
Or what?
That kind of get up.
Or what? The hat down?
He wore that video of him with the hat down. You haven't seen that? Yeah.
What's up with that wedding, dude? I wouldn't go to that shit. You couldn't pay me to go to that.
No. Will you look that video up for us? Leo at
No more
Leo with his
kings.
hat down.
No more kings.
Dude, that
have you seen that
protest was
video?
the craziest
It's
shit.
like when you're at a blackjack table and you're sitting on 13 and they're like, no more kings, no more kings. And then they, you know that number they do for 45, like 6845?
Yeah.
You know, because they're saying like
Yeah,
kill
yeah,
President Trump.
Yep.
It goes with it even more. Think about it. No more kings. You're sitting on 13. Then they go 6, 8, 4, 5. They're chanting for the numbers.
my
Like that's
God.
the numbers that are going to give them what they need.
Yep. Dude,
that
that
is-
shit is so stupid. I drove through
No more
that.
Kings. There was one in Florence.
Yeah, I drove through downtown. I actually ate lunch downtown that Saturday and didn't know what was going on. And some of the signs, that they had were some of the dumbest shit I've ever read in my life.
Here's the thing: is like you can't bitch just because the other side won.
Yeah.
we went through we all went through Biden, and not everybody loved Biden. Not everybody loved Trump the first time, but like time goes on.
Yep.
Get over it. Like just vote the next term. Like it's
Yep.
not that big of a deal. But I looked at that one in Florence, and I'm like, I looked at a picture of all the people there. I'm like, I wouldn't hang out with none of y'all.
No.
I wouldn't have a beer with none of y'all.
No.
None of y'all seem
yeah.
cool.
No, they couldn't.
That's another thing I wanted to be like and talk about is like, dude, growing up, you kind of realize like in high school, I felt like everybody was cool. Didn't you think that?
Yeah, you just didn't know any different.
Like I'm like, dude, that guy, he could have whatever problem, whatever. I'm like, that dude's cool. Like growing up's kind of realizing like, damn, there's like 5 people I would hang out with right now.
Yep.
Like there's, I'm like, oh, he ain't cool. There ain't that many cool people around. Or maybe I'm
anymore.
not cool. Let's look
Yeah.
in the mirror. Let's start with the man in the mirror first. Quote
think you're-
Michael Jackson, but
I'm not. I'll say
of the
this
best ones ever.
unbiasedly as your friend. You're kind of cool.
God, that's the only reason I brought that up. Thank you, brother.
You wanted that pat on the back. You look great in that Dolphins jersey.
Tua, let's hope he can stay healthy. I'd like to see him, bro, because he's
Yeah.
got great numbers. You say no?
No, yeah. I don't have hope for him staying healthy. He hasn't shown that he can yet.
Is this the No More Kings? Oh.
Yeah, look what he's wearing in this. I mean, we can't see it from here, but you can put it up. Yeah, he's wearing a hat down to here.
Like, dude, what? Just
Yeah,
show
it's
your
weird.
face.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. I think
Clayton
it's a Dodgers
Bigsby.
hat.
We want to see your face. Y'all want to see my face?
Shout out Chappelle, dude. That's the goat.
Like, way ahead of his time there.
Oh yeah.
Like, right now, I feel like Drewski and Theo are channeling some of that Dave Chappelle early energy with the digger thing.
They sure are. Yep.
Drewski says, he ain't no digger.
Yep. That's a D-I-G-G.
Is that? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Is that when is that movie coming out? Or
I don't even know if
Shane Gillis is in it.
Yeah, I hope it's a real movie. I hope it wasn't just a funny trailer that's not going to.
There's no way they put too much thought into that trailer.
Yeah, it was really funny though. I'm excited if it's
In the
real.
trailer, they give you the whole plot line though, so I'm like, honestly, don't even care to see it. It's okay. So it's a white guy, and he's married to this black families. There's the sister, and they own a place, and you get the whole thing. Then they take over the place, embezzle money from some Chinese gangsters. They get kidnapped, and then I know it all now.
Yep. Oh,
Don't run a movie with the trailer. I
Yeah.
feel like they do it all the time. They just show the whole thing.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I really haven't seen a good movie trailer in a while.
Dude, you gotta go watch the F1
F1?
movie. I hadn't seen the trailer though.
I mean, Spider-Man used to have some pretty good movie trailers back in the day.
I just can't watch another I haven't seen any of the new Spider-Mans. I'm just watching the original.
I watched the trailer to the I don't know if it's Conjuring, but it's the same people that are in Conjuring.
Yeah.
That new one. I about shit my pants, dude.
I'd watch it.
I mean, dude,
I've seen
I
I've seen
cannot
the
watch that
two.
in theater because that trailer wrecked me.
Dude, I love
literally
the Conjuring movies.
Had to do this.
Let me tell you why. The horror movies typically
Horror movies?
not horror movies, horror movies. Damn, these beers kicking in. Did I say horror?
These bears are talking to me.
Horror, them horror movies. No, dude, horror movies are typically just terrible plots, terrible everything with a scary deal. But the Conjuring movies were super well done, well produced, good acting. Everything was great about it. And that's why I love the first 2. And then they had the Annabelle spinoff. I love them all. They're great.
I don't like scary. I just feel like if it could happen in real life, which is like demon possession, it can. I can't watch it.
Oh, really?
And dude, something about a damn jump scare. Oh my God! When you're like, oh, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. I know it's coming, and it's like, trap.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I'm just like, I know it's coming, and that just builds up with me and makes it even scarier.
Yeah, that's one of those you got to watch at 10 a.m. rather than 10 p.m.
Oh, I can't do it at night. I won't sleep, dude. I had a haunted apartment one time in college. Have I ever told you about this?
Yes, tell a story.
And dude, how long's it been since I lived there? Probably 6 years, 5 years,
4
years,
4 or
4
5
years,
years, yeah,
whatever
yeah.
it is. I still stand by that this place was haunted. So every night when I moved into my bedroom upstairs, I had weird vibes. You know, like it was definitely a weird space, and you could feel the weird energy. But every night when I started staying up there, it was 4 nights in a row until I never slept there again. So the first night I wake up, it's 3:33 a.m. and I'm just like, oh, okay, whatever. I go back to sleep. The second night I wake up, it's exactly 3:33 a.m. And I'm like, well, this is a little weird. That's 2 nights in a row. I'm going to Google 3:33 a.m. I don't know what this is. And I Google it, and it says the witching hour. That 3:33 a.m. is like the devil's hour. That's when like the ghosts come out to play.
Between 3 and 6, yeah.
Well, needless to say, I didn't sleep the rest of that night. And I was like so freaked out. I pulled up like I just YouTube pastor sermon. And I just started watching like a pastor. I'm watching this guy just talk about whatever.
You're watching Joel Osteen?
Yeah, I'm watching Joel Osteen.
You're watching a TV pastor who's a billionaire who's not even, he doesn't even believe in God.
I'm watching Joel Osteen, and I'm hoping that he's going to cast away this demon. And so, you know, I make it till like 6 a.m. and the sun starts coming out a little bit, and then I fall back asleep for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
And so the next night I'm like, dude, you're such a puss. Like, just get up there and go to sleep. So I get up there and, dude, I can't. I mean, I'm having a hard time falling asleep.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of fall asleep a little bit, you know, and I doze off, and I wake up again at 3:33 a.m. I said, oh, hell no. Got up. I went down to the couch and said, I'm not doing it tonight. I said, this might be coincidence. It might be like my sleeping rhythm or whatever is like stuck at 3:33 a.m. I'm done. I was like, I'm not doing it again. Well, then I tell all my buddies. I finally open up. Like, I'm like, you know, like I'm a tough man. I can handle some stuff, but I can't handle demons. And so I tell all my buddies at practice, and they're just like, dude, you're softer than puppy piss. Get up there and sleep in your bed. You ain't gonna sleep on the couch. Next night, I'm like, dude, I am such a sissy. I gotta sleep in this bed. So I lay down, and it's about 11 o'clock. I've been in bed for about an hour, so we have workouts the next morning. And I don't hear any footsteps. But the light cuts on outside my door, cuts off. And in my head, I'm just like, oh, that's Troy. You know, he's going to get like a snack or something. And I kept listening. I didn't hear any footsteps. I don't know. So I lay down and I fall asleep finally. Guess what time I wake up? Even creepier this time, though. I have a pillow over my face because I'm so scared that I'm looking around. I can't sleep. I have a pillow over my face, and I feel something suck the breath out of me. I swear I did. Something sucked the breath out of me, and I choked. I was like, and I yanked my pillow off. I'm hoping I don't see nothing, but I'm just in shock. And I look around. I don't see anything. I grab my phone, 3:33 a.m.
Oh.
I go to step out, and now I'm tripping maybe a little bit. I see some kind of like white dress in my closet. I see like a floating white dress. That I could have been tripping about, but dude, I swear to God, I saw it. And I just go running downstairs, lay on the couch, and I just stare at the stairwell for the rest of the night. And so the next day, here's what creeps me out the most. Is the next day I asked Troy, I was like, dude, what time did you get a snack last night? He's like, oh, bro, I was cashed out at 8, dude. Never got up. I'm like, that's weird. That's a good time for that. I'm like, that's weird. Here's another thing that scared me. This is the final straw, and I only would go back up to my bedroom during the daytime, is a cop comes and knocks on the door the next day. I can't remember the exact name he said, but it was the name of the person that we got mail from.
Okay.
We were getting this person's mail. He said, let's say his name was Todd Jeffrey. It was something like that. He's like, hey, have y'all seen Todd Jeffrey? And we're like, no, ain't seen him. But we get his mail. He's like, if you see us, you need to give us a call. If you see him, you need to give us a call. I just shut the door and was just like, passed out. I was like, no, dude, I swear if it was nighttime, I wouldn't go up there.
Well, I know,
I would get my shit and shower.
I actually remember
before.
that's funny you say that because you told that story to us in like 2021 when we first saw each other when we were out of college, and you said You didn't sleep in that bedroom, right?
I slept on the couch for the rest of the
Every
year.
night, yeah, for the entire semester, you slept on the couch.
The
I remember you
entire
saying that.
semester.
And I was like, why the hell would you do that? And he said, dude, my house is haunted. And I was like, that's the stupidest shit I've ever
Legitimately
heard.
haunted.
Yeah.
And I swear by it.
I can't believe you didn't move.
I can't believe I didn't either, dude. I really should have, but I was locked in on that lease. And
Yeah.
I mean, dude, don't get me wrong. That like a lot of time, if I had a chance to like crash somewhere else,
Yeah.
You would have.
any
I would
situation,
have been leaving, or I'd have been up there.
I would always try to crash somewhere else, or I'd just come
That'd have been
in
a
and
good
crash on
time
the
for a
couch.
girlfriend, Bo.
Yeah.
I mean,
God.
I'd have been bringing all the memos up there. Ain't nothing but the blood of Jesus.
Dude, I thought about getting a Catholic priest to come up there and like
Put a cross up
spritz
there,
some
yeah.
holy water around. But
Yeah.
even still, I still didn't have the balls to go back up there and sleep.
Really?
Did not. It just felt like there was something up there.
Yeah. I mean, that's actually, I think people feel energy, and there's probably some kind of dark energy up there.
Dark
and
energy.
That's what
I
you were
wonder if
feeling.
like somebody
Yeah.
got murdered or something bad happened.
Yeah,
up there.
or someone died in there and they're just never passed over and that kind of thing.
Oh God, dude.
Was it an
That was-
old house?
It was an old apartment. Roaches all in the apartment. Another reason I should have moved out. Dude, we had probably, I don't know, 150 roaches that would just come out at night, which also may have something to do with like some demonic stuff.
Yeah. You know, we lived in that old limestone house in Russellville, and we used to always hear shit upstairs. We'd hear it sounded
That
like
was that place was
that place
haunted.
was haunted. Yeah, there were 5 bedrooms upstairs, and the house was 175 years old, and it was an infirmary. It was an old like nursing infirmary there, and there were 4 bedrooms downstairs, and me and my brother and sister each had our own room. Mom had her own room. We would hear what sounded like Usain Bolt running his damn 100-meter upstairs every night. You would hear something just shoot across that side of the house and come back. And I would text Joe and be like, "Did you hear that?" And he'd be like, "Yeah, did you hear that?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he'd be like, "What do you think it is?" I'm like, "Hell if I know. I hope it's not a squirrel." It sounds
You
like
better hope it's a squirrel.
Yeah.
Please be a squirrel.
Well, I said I don't think it's a squirrel, and he'd say, "Well, it sounds like a black bear." And I'm like, "Well, it could have been," but no, it was definitely haunted. Actually, we have a crazy story about that, about the silverware. Have you heard about the silverware
I was about
story?
to make sure that you told that.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So this is pretty nuts. But in that same house, 175-year-old house, limestone house, my grandmother, my mom's mom, has very witch energy. Does that sound crazy?
Yeah,
like
no,
she's a lovely woman, but she's got this almost like she's connected
Connected
kinda.
to that
Yeah,
realm. Yeah.
You know, she's got this energy that she just has a connection to the dark side almost. And the week that she stayed with us during Christmas, and this is probably 2010, she woke up her first morning there, and every spoon and fork in the silverware drawer was bent perfectly in half at a 90-degree angle. And the only kids in the house were my sister, brother, and I, and we would not do that. That's the weirdest thing ever.
It'd be hard to do.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be hard to, and you couldn't, so that was the craziest thing is, and we still have the silverware. We kept 3 of each after we threw them all out. But we have a spoon, fork, and a knife. And you tell me if you can bend a knife in half. You can't even bend. The spoons you could bend, but they all have a curve. These were bent perfectly at a 90-degree angle.
That place was definitely haunted. Dude.
Yeah, it was freaky, dude.
And every picture y'all would take would have orbs in it.
Yeah, it would have orbs in it, and then the handprint on the wall that came back. So that was
This
the
was
other
the most.
thing.
This was the
No, I'm
most haunted
serious.
place
Yeah, yeah.
ever.
Yeah, no.
Like, way
this is
more
real.
haunted than my college dorm.
I'm not lying. No, this place. So that was another thing when we moved in. There was a handprint of like just somebody who had painted the house before upstairs in one of the rooms. I guess they had painted like the walls were all different colors in each room, and someone just stuck their handprint on the ceiling. Well, my mom painted over that handprint, and about 6 months later, the handprint was just back. I'm dead serious. Like someone got the paint off of that handprint. It was absurd. I've not,
That is
and the craziest thing
crazy.
is I don't really remember too much of it because I was only like 12, 13 years old when all this is
that's a crazy
happening.
story. And then like Josie and the blue people was crazy.
Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, that's a whole different story. My brother, when he was before the age of like 10, he used to tell our mom that he would see blue guys everywhere. And we all just thought that was normal. Like, we didn't know. I didn't know. My mom was always freaked out about it because he would go into somebody else's house. He said a friend's house, say, "Oh, yeah, so-and-so had a blue guy at their house." And my mom's like, "What's a blue guy?" And Joe would be like, "Oh, well, it's one of the guys that hangs out in the room with us, but he doesn't say anything. He just kind of watches us." That's what Joe would say. Yeah, when he was like 7, 8 years old, he would say that. Isn't that nuts?
That's crazy, dude. I mean, but when you're that young, that's what an imaginary friend is. It's real. It's probably one of those beings that they can see because they're still connected to that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. There's something.
That's like my buddy. My buddy, his sister. She there was like a kid that I guess died in the house before them, and she knew the kid's name. She would say, "Oh yeah, such and such was here. Yeah, she was here the other day."
Yeah, that just gave me chills.
And you know how they got rid of it? There was a toy there that they didn't see that the kid had attachment to. They removed the toy from the house in the basement. Never saw it again.
That is nuts.
It was attached to the toy. The soul was.
Yeah, when you hear liberal Neil deGrasse Tyson talk about there's no afterlife, and when you die, you go into the soil and become energy.
No,
bro. There's some type of life after death. I'm a God-fearing man, so I believe that we do move on to either one or the other, but something happens. Whether you believe it or not, something happens.
Sometimes they get hung here, I believe.
Yeah, and I don't think
everybody.
Yeah, and that kind of makes you think of like Dante's Inferno. You think about some of the stories of the just purgatory and then going through the different levels. Yeah, it's crazy, man.
I got a theory on it.
What is it?
So the time period, like 175 years ago, what was like 1850, somewhere like that. I mean, the Civil War.
It would have been. Yeah, 175
like
years ago would have been about 1850.
It's like what? 1861, 1865.
Yeah.
In the South, you hear all these ghost stories of like kids seeing soldiers, like especially by like water sources on farms and whatever. You know what I'm saying? You hear these stories. I have, at least my whole life. The theory that I've always talked about with people is that time, it doesn't have to be linear. We perceive it as linear. For some reason, a lot of ghost stories are that time period, right? 1850, 1860, at least the ones I've heard my whole life. Most of them are. What if time is like a circle? And then something about that time period somehow matches up with our time period.
Yeah.
And like if it ever touches, or kids just are more susceptible to something. I don't know. That's my theory though.
We're like aligned with that one, and that's why like the souls from that. It could be.
Yeah.
God,
No, you're
that whole
absolutely.
thing scares me.
You're right. I heard a crazy theory about universes being different speeds of time, which I guess that could kind of come into play.
There's like infinite universes.
Well, there's infinite universes, but some are in a line with others. So, like, if there's infinite universes, then one civil war happened here, but another civil war happened here, and maybe one was just slower than the other and happened at a different time. And maybe everything didn't progress as quickly, and now the Civil War that we remember, Confederate, and
I wish I could wrap my head around all that. Like I just can't. Like
I don't think we're meant to.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
if we were, we'd have it all figured out.
You think like when we die, like I saw where this thing was like somebody asked like Chat GPT like to describe in one word what happens when you die. And pretty much like all the answers to all the questions were just like, when you die, you go to this other place and you reflect on your life, with that, whatever that, your higher self, that being, you reflect on your life. And it's like, you're not happy because, you didn't do what you were destined to do. Right? Like you look back on it with regret, and it's a very sad thing. I'm like, damn, dude. Leads me to my next question. What do you want to be when you're reincarnated?
Ooh. If I face reincarnation right now, 30 seconds from now, and I've got 30 seconds to choose, I think I'd want to be a bird.
Really?
Yeah.
Give me reasoning.
I just saw a bald eagle at Turtle Point last week, and dude, I just saw that thing swoop down, and
America.
I mean, and not even America. Let's take America out of this as an American. That eagle, which was just ripping through there, and they live long lives. Like, I think that would be really cool.
That would be cool. I'll tell you what I'm not doing is I'm not going to be reincarnated as an OnlyFans model. What I am going to be Do you have a button for that
I
one?
was just saying it's
Bonnie Blue.
content creators.
I ain't doing
Content
that.
creators.
Yeah, they're creating some content. I'll tell you, you know what the best thing you could be reincarnated as is? Dude, a farmer's dog. Let me be a black lab that's just got a guy who farms all day and he rides his tractor, a blue healer.
Yeah.
And I round up cattle, or maybe I don't even want that big of a task. I just want to follow him around and get a little rubbing on the head every now and then.
Little scrap.
I want to be a farmer's dog if I come back.
Maybe you should write a song about that. Coming back as a farmer's dog. That'd really drive the country music world wild.
I mean, dude, it's a relatable thing.
Yeah.
What a life, dude. Especially if you could have like another dog there you really like.
Oh, so like the farmer's daughter?
The farmer's dog's daughter. No.
Okay. No. Yeah.
You could if you could have a partner.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a random one. I just thought of that. I mean, I think that there's a lot of good things. I wouldn't want to be like a bug or nothing.
No, I definitely don't want to be a spider.
Dude, what if spiders get a bad rap?
They do. Most of them aren't aggressive.
How many
and bite,
spiders have you been bit by?
None. I mean, maybe one whenever, but it didn't kill me.
And what do you immediately do when you see a spider?
Killed the shit out of it.
Why, dude? That's brutal. What if they're actually like, yo, like we're chill, and we just murder them?
They are chill. They hang out in the corner and don't say anything. They eat flies and mosquitoes that are annoying as shit. Spiders are good guys
Why do we kill them every time?
because we're scared of them for no reason.
For no
Dude,
reason.
have you seen those guys on Instagram who handle all kind of venomous snakes and shit?
I
And
ain't
handle
not snakes.
You
I'm
don't.
not doing snakes.
I
I'd
know,
rather kill
but
a
let me
snake.
tell you, it's about spider. Have you seen them? They also handle venomous spiders, and a lot of venomous spiders are super docile. Like this guy was letting black widows just crawl all over his hands,
Oh,
and
dude,
none of them bit him. No, they were just hanging out, bro. They only. I know it's crazy to say, but I watched a video of a guy with 5 black widows just all over him, and they were perfectly fine. He's like, "These are my buddies."
I believe that animals can sense energy for sure.
Well, yeah, there's.
Think about
yeah.
when you go up to a dog and, "Hey!" and they're like, "Rah!" or they're scared. Or if you go up to any animal, pretty much you can go up to any animal and just be like, "Hey, dude, tell me,
Yeah.
and you could almost go up to a grizzly bear and be like, "Boo, do he, buddy," and
Yeah.
they would just be like, ah.
Question: do you think animals can perceive, like, they know if you're a bad person or not? So they just hate you.
I think they've got that in them. Some of them. I think some of them are
Yeah.
just a little.
It's like a black widow is just going to bite the shit out of Jeffrey
Some
Epstein.
of them are like tismed up and they're just going to be bad anyway. But I think that a lot of them have that sense, that feel.
Yeah.
Some of them can see like different UV. Like,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like the
Like radiation?
like UV rays. Like so, like the brown squirrels that are up in the air, like Midwest area.
Yeah.
They have brown squirrels. We have gray squirrels, but evidently, like in the forest and stuff, they've seen these different like UV, like infrared filters and stuff. And in the infrared, it's infrared, not UV. My bad. Like these brown squirrels, they are like super bright neon colored. And like, so if they can see that and the other ones can like see it, you know what I mean? So certain animals can see these different things.
I
And
wonder
like,
what
if we're off putting or people with certain energies off put different colors and stuff? I don't know.
Yeah.
And
Some
they're looking at him. Oh my God, he's got a horrible liver.
Hell yeah, he looks golden except for that one bottom right spot on his body's black. Some bitch been drinking. Easy, buddy.
Dude, that's hilarious. I mean, it's been a good episode.
Yeah, it has. We are close to an hour. I will say this. Speaking of animals, though, it's the last thing we get in on this. I can think of a couple celebrities right now that are in the doghouse. And I think this could be a funny, new deal. I think we should start talking about this. It's kind of like, who is in the shitter right now? But if they're, this is a Bad Dog podcast. Who's in the doghouse right now?
P. Diddy's been in there. He's staying.
Diddy's been in the doghouse. He's already in the back. He's next to Epstein's corpse. I mean,
Maybe
dude,
LeBron.
He's back there.
Because he was at the Diddy parties. Ain't no party like a Diddy party, huh?
Yeah.
That whole clientele.
That thing. But
I'm kind of over the Diddy shit, though. But,
yeah.
I
Is
mean,
anybody this week or last week in the shit house?
Hiram was almost in the shit house, dude.
Hiram was in the doghouse for a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. They almost got their doghouse blown up.
Dude, it was burned down.
Oh, who else is in the doghouse?
Amanda Bonds is in the doghouse.
Oh, man.
Did you see
She
that
ain't
video
doing
of her?
well, is she?
Dude, just the tattoos on the face and the
Kind of fat.
and the hair. She looks nothing like she did 10, 15 years ago. And you can't say, oh, she's aging, because guess what? I've seen a million celebrities. Look at Jennifer Aniston at 50. She looks fantastic.
That's not
Look at
aging.
Jennifer Lopez. Dude, remember when she was in whatever that Disney movie was, whenever she was the soccer
She's the
player?
Man?
She's the Man, yeah. She was hot.
Yeah.
She was hot all.
Oh,
until
you liked her when she was
25.
dressed up as a dude, didn't you?
Hell no, dude.
You liked her when she was the man.
No,
huh?
I liked when she lifted the shirt up at the end, and everybody was like, "Oh!"
Where are we? What are we doing, dude?
And we're back. I don't even know what we're talking about. It was fun.
What do we do? Who are
Dude,
you?
we've been drinking. I don't know what we were talking about.
Man, it's been a good time though.
It has been a good time. I guess we can end it there, man. As the outro goes, though, do you want to go ahead and play a song for us? Play a song of the week?
There we go. That's a good shot. I like it over here.
Your head is so much wider than mine.
I'm gonna play my new single. I'll tell you the little backstory about it. I was actually recording over at the Nut House Studio in Sheffield, Alabama, and I think Evan had this riff, the little. Not even so much just a riff, just a vibe, and I was like, dude, oh my god, I love that. Like, let's go write this right now. So I wrote it with Evan Lane, Gary Baker, Noah produced it along with Brad Coon, and Justin Holder on drums, Jordan Denton on the guitar. He killed it. But it goes a little bit like this. It's a love song. Falling in love is a gamble, or that's what they say. And it can be hard to handle when your heart's at stake. The only way we can win is if we're gonna go all in. I lay your cards on the table, 'cause I'm betting on you. As long as you're in my hand, I know I can't lose. 'Cause you're the one I need, the only queen in the room. So I'm betting on you. A little bit of something like that. All right, boys, before we get too deep into this next conversation, let's talk about what got us out of the bed this morning, and that's Backbone Coffee.
Dude, this isn't your mama's roasted coffee right here, boys. This will put hair on your damn chest. It'll fix your damn fence by yourself, and by God, it'll get you up on Monday mornings. I've been drinking it for a week now, and it is fantastic.
It's small batch, strong enough to crank your neighbor's weed eater.
Dude, whether you're hungover, whether you're hunting, I don't care if you're head of the office, dude. Backbone has always got our back. Dude, we drink it every time we pod. We drink it before, and then we start drinking. And, dude, if we're feeling real American, we'll just spike it a little bit and mix some Backbone with a little bit of Bailey's, baby. It's good stuff.
Backbone Coffee. Wake up like a man.
Dude, Thursdays are the damn weekend.
Other than, like, people who do manual labor, who's really working hard on a Friday?
Yeah,
who's really
nobody
getting
is.
after it on a Friday?
Nobody is.
Friday might as well be an off day. Let's just do it. You shouldn't go to school on a Friday. Get these kids out of the classroom on Fridays.
That's it.
4 days is plenty, dude. Yeah, that's a weekend for sure.
Dude,
I'm with you.
Thursday is a part of the weekend.
And Thursdays are off the chain.
Oh, baby. Happy hour on a Thursday afternoon. You got a 3-day weekend. It's the best thing in the world.
Here's why Thursdays are actually better drinking days than Fridays, is because you've waited all week. Monday, you're like this.
Sour.
Tuesday, you're like this. Wednesday, you're like this. Thursday, you're like, hell yeah. Dude, Thursdays is like you're fresh. I mean, you've had 3 days, 4 days of rest. And then that first drink that Thursday post-work drink goes down like no other drink. That Saturday midday drink goes down because it's got to.
Yeah. Well, dude, Friday was like the only day I wanted to go to school as a kid. Because I knew it was Friday. You know?
But imagine if that was on Thursdays and you had Friday off.
Yeah, dude.
Think about when you had the 3-day weekend, how lit that was.
Dude, there's something like a 3-day weekend.
Oh, my God, when you were a kid.
Or if you're going to a bachelor trip and you get there on a Thursday afternoon, and that Thursday night, you just blow it out way too hard.
And then the rest of the weekend just sucks.
The rest of the weekend, you're just recovering.
You just got the shakes. You're just like, yeah, boys, I'd love to have a good time tonight. Just spilling your drink.
Just shake into a 7 on the craps table when everyone's there in Atlantic City. Because I watched a couple
Everybody
of our boys
just gets
do
their
that.
money out.
Yeah.
I spread every number.
Come out
And I get my
roll,
hands.
yeah.
I'm like, oh, I'm going to get hot, boys. It's my bachelor trip. Y'all get ready. Get your money out there. 7.
Weekends. I think there are some countries that do that. That it's 4-day school weeks, but their like summer break is shorter.
No, that needs to be longer too. Dude, these kids, think about how school relates to a jail. Think about it. They got these cafeterias they go into. They put them into these rooms. They institutionalize you. There is not much difference from a school and a jail other than you get to go home at night.
And there's outside time, recess.
You get shitty lunches, and I blame Michelle Obama for that.
Big Dick
And
Mike.
it's not because she's a Democrat. It's because she's got a cock and her lunch is sucked.
Big Dick Mike.
I will never
Big
chant
Dick
that.
Mike. It's kind of funny.
It's
if
like
it
you
were
got a mic
true.
in front of
Yeah.
you. I'm thinking like big dick, and it's black too. Like, but
Oh man, this
anyway.
is
But
this
dude,
is-
school
this is
lunches
Big Mike.
sucked when she got a hold of them, dude. Remember how like good some of those lunches were?
Oh, I know, dude. I remember when we were in like middle school, man. The taco salad, the pizza days. Remember the pizzas were big, and now they're those little squares or rectangles.
You know who's kind of got like what's the closest thing to a school lunch? Hospitals. Or at least Helen Keller over here does.
Do they?
You go in there and they got like the little taco section. They got the cheeseburger section. They have chicken tenders. It's almost like school lunch all over again, but a little better.
Yeah, but there's a buffet there, I guess.
It's like
'Cause
a
you can have
buffet.
anything.
Oh my
Yeah, imagine if we had a buffet at school, dude.
I would have been down nose guard, son.
Were you ever traumatized as a kid whenever you'd see somebody puke as like a 6th grader? Not even 6th grade, sorry. When you're in like the 4th grade and you see somebody puke in the classroom and everyone in there's like, oh shit. And then you think about it for like the next 3 days. I don't remember really seeing people puke. I just remember that damn cat litter they'd put on it. Oh yeah.
Anytime somebody throw up, it was like they just went and got some cat litter and threw on it. I'm like, clean it up.
Yeah.
They would let the cat litter soak it
And
up.
they would shovel it into the trash can.
Just
dude.
get it
Yeah.
out of here,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
They're like, don't go to hallway number 3 because there's
Yeah.
cat litter and throw up.
Can I tell you an embarrassing story?
Yeah.
One of my earliest memories as a child is seeing some kid throw up goldfish in pre-K. It's one of my earliest memories. Like
Were
I
they
don't
still
think I have
intact?
another one. Yeah. Yeah, it was like they were half eaten. Like if you just took half of a whale and shake the tail off and then threw them all up. I remember that from pre-K. And the reason I remember that from pre-K is because I went back in like the 10th grade to that Mars Hill Bible School. And I remember going into the cafeteria room there, and I just vividly remembered seeing a kid throw up a bunch of cheese whales in the floor.
Just throw up, like, does it disgust you?
Yeah, I have a
It
real
doesn't-
issue
it
with
doesn't
it.
bother me.
Like if you throw up right now, I'd probably throw up on top of it.
It doesn't bother me, dude.
It bothers me bad, dude.
It doesn't bother me at all.
Dude, someone threw up in front of us on the someone threw up in front of me on an airplane, and I had to get up and move to the back of the plane. They had an open seat. I was in first class and watched somebody throw
Like
up
the
in
smell
the
or
floor.
this? Just look
Just
at it.
everything. I was sitting in first class, and someone in the seat above me, I heard somebody throw up, and it hit the floor.
You never got so drunk you threw up? Or you have?
No, I mean, maybe I've taken a shot and kind of been like, ugh, but I've never just thrown up repeatedly from drinking. No,
Threw up last Saturday.
I have a hammer stomach, dude. I have an iron stomach.
You don't ever get heartburn?
Not really. I mean, I do if I eat Taco Bell at 1 a.m. and then go to sleep.
I was thinking about going over there and hitting it before we go to bed.
I could probably do it. Look at your hat.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be a poser if I didn't.
I could probably go. Yeah, I could
I
probably do
love
it.
Taco Bell, bro.
I won't lie. I had it this weekend. We had it after a wedding on Saturday.
I'll DoorDash that shit like
Yeah.
in an instant.
But DoorDash is not the same. I have one 2 blocks from my house, so
Might as well just go get it.
yeah, I'll just swing in and get it.
I got
It's
one right
hot.
down the road, but
Yeah.
I probably don't need to do it.
You're so
What were we talking about there before the?
throw up fear.
Oh yeah, there's something I was gonna say.
What's your earliest?
school.
Yeah. What's your earliest memory as a kid?
Throwing up?
No, not throwing up. Just
You know, I
damn-
had acid reflux. So anytime, like, I've spent a wide chunk of my life throwing up. So like, I used to like drink tip milk and throw up.
Oh really?
Like I would go anytime we go out to eat. My parents didn't know I was lactose intolerant. So like, if we go eat like Mexican or whatever, every single time I would throw up. So like, I do have a memory over here at the Rancho in Muscle Shoals. I overate and ate too much cheese because I also was like a little bit of a glutton. And I told my mom, I said, I got to throw up. She was like, well, George will take care of you. And I go over to George and said, I got to throw up. He's like, I got to. He throw up in this. Hands me a to-go cup. And I just have this memory of stepping outside on that highway, you know, with the Lowe's across from it, the food land. I remember it, the cars. I'm stepping out there right in front of the highway, and I just, oh, hell, I guess I could throw up in this cup. That was a projectile vomiter. I just remember going, and the cup flying and almost go into the highway. But no, I used to throw up probably like once a day.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I don't do it anymore, but yeah, I mean, I still have a little bit of acid reflux. I just had a bad stomach.
I think I share the same thought with every American, most Americans. Throwing up sucks, and I hate throwing up, and at all costs, I will not throw up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to when I do it.
Yeah. But, dude, there's those nights at the end of the bar. Sorry.
You can rally.
Dude, no, well, not even that. But there's those nights where you have a fireball shot, then you have a tequila shot, and then 5 guys walk up, and they're all buying Vegas bombs for the bar, and all of a sudden, you've got 3 different shots in you, and you've got a couple beers, and then you've got a wine from dinner, and all of a sudden, it's a damn party in there, and you're about to puke everywhere. You got to run to the bathroom. You think you're going to throw up. Then I just take a piss and look at my phone. I'm like, I'll be all right. I'll be all right. I'll be all right.
You can breathe through it.
Yeah, I breathe through it every time.
You can do like the Navy. I do the Navy SEAL box breathing tactic. Have you heard about that?
No.
So I'll go. So you picture it's like a box, and you're just 4 seconds in. So you hold for 4, breathe out for 4, hold for 4, repeat. And dude, it'll literally calm your nerves. Like if you're having an anxiety panic attack, try that first. Where you get on Zoloft or Klonopin. Hey, have we tried breathing? Have we tried going outside? Have we tried sunlight? Have we tried exercise? Breathing is the thing you should start with.
Touch grass, nerd.
Yeah, touch some ass, dude. You wouldn't be so depressed if you touched some booty cheeks.
No, I said touch grass.
I know. I just wanted to run with the ass thing. Both will help. Grass and ass.
If you do grab a fat ass, sensually, and sorry, they give you permission. Yeah, that's a great damn.
No, hey, you listen to me, nerd. You go grab it without her consent.
Yeah,
10 dudes get arrested
consent,
from argument.
If you grab a nice ass, it's fucking. It'll cure some depression now.
Yeah, it will, dude. I mean, just
one.
Is there anything more natural?
All right, bud, I got you. Would you rather?
All right.
You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Would you rather get a mugshot that goes viral or be in the background of a viral flat Earth documentary?
Oh, dude, you know exactly what I would want to be in. The viral flat Earth video. And I don't want to be in the background. I want to be in the front. I want to be the guy talking. I want to be the guy that's proven that this shit is flat, dude. I want to be on the front side of history. All right, I got one for you.
Let me hear it.
Would you rather spend one night in the drunk tank with 6 crackheads or be a fly on the wall while your family plans your intervention?
Oh.
Keep in mind they're letting it rip because you're not there.
They're telling everything that's wrong about me, right? Yeah. But here's the thing about being in the drunk tank with crackheads, right? If you don't act like a crackhead, they may try to mess with you or fuck with you. I'm not sure.
I don't know. I've never been in there with one.
You haven't either. I don't know. I think I'd actually want to be on the wall with the intervention because then I can at least have like a comeback to what they're saying. Yeah. I can prepare my speech before they say something to me. You know,
it's gonna rip your soul out though.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna have to listen to them tell me all the bad things about me, but at least I can prepare for them. I can make a bunch of excuses. You know, that's why I'm ready for.
I dig it. You got one for me?
Yeah. Would you? Oh man, would you rather spend a week in Antarctica with no beer, or a weekend in Muscle Shoals with no AC? That should be an easy one.
Yeah, Muscle Shoals with no AC.
No, go to Bro, no. I was gonna say go to Antarctica with no beer because guess what? Antarctica is probably a place that not a lot of people in the world have ever been.
I don't even think there's like houses and shit there, is there?
There's not. I don't think there is. No one lives there, but there's those compounds and research facilities. That'd be cool to at least see all that. I mean, no AC here would suck. It's 100 degrees today.
But yeah, no beer would suck too.
Yeah, no beer would suck, but getting to see a part of the planet that no one else has ever seen.
With no beer?
I mean, you ain't
so are you really seeing it? Are you really actually seeing it? All right, would you rather go back and party in the 80s with your dad or go 21 or be 21 again every Saturday but feel 41 on Sundays?
That's an easy one for me. Easy one.
I should go. Yeah, that's easy. You're going back and partying with your dad, aren't you?
I want to see the 80s, dude.
I want to see the 80s so bad.
I want to see what it was like in the 1983. Come on.
Hey, back when cocaine was cocaine, son.
Not even that. I just want to see. I want to see what it was like when no social media and you have to call the girl on the house phone and. I'm shaking thinking about it. Yeah, you had to meet up and there was no like, hey, I'll text you when I'm there. There was none of that. And if they didn't show up or you didn't show up, everyone's like, oh no, where are they at? You know.
Betting on You's the new song that's out. But dude,
awesome.
Good episode.
Yeah. Thank you guys for listening. If you stayed this long, you're a dog.
Yeah, you're a bad dog.
You're better than us.
Yep.
We'll drink to that. Thank you guys.
Enjoyed it, brother. Woof woof.
Please leave us a comment, like, subscribe, and thank you so much for giving us your time. We appreciate it. Beers are always up here.